Peter, a convincing win tonight, probably the easiest interview you'll do, but you must be a happy man.
Happy over the 3 games, Lewis. Last year we didn't qualify. We lost to Stirling Albion and then we lost to St Johnstone. And you miss being in the latter stages of the cup, you know. So the most important thing tonight was go out with the same application, same attitude as we did in our last home match against Stirling Albion. Because when you're playing against teams from a lower league, if you give them a sniff, if you don't get up to high tempo, you can get people on your backs if you don't score goals. But I thought the supporters came tonight. I thought they were entertained, especially first half, and a cracking hat-trick for Miles, you know. So all credit to the players over the last 3 games, and certainly the 2 home matches. We've played some good stuff against, albeit lower league teams, but we've went about it the right way, and that's the most important thing for me. We've worked hard.
You made 3 changes to your starting lineup tonight. Is that a tactical thing? Was it purely just to give some of the guys a run out?
Yeah, we still need at this early, still pre-season in many ways, and you still need to get some minutes into the legs of some of the players. Alex Harris had a wee bit of a calf knock, so why risk it? You know, if we've got players like James Cragen who can go in there. Miles, who was the other one? I can't even remember. Luca Gasparotto come in. Tom Tyler's injured. He had a dead leg. Hopefully should be okay for Saturday. And that's where Ikers will come in. And Luca needed games for Big Pete. So I decided that's the 3 centre halves have had loads of time. And it's important that they get game time as well. You know, so it didn't affect the team in any way. In many ways you could say that we were really fluent. I thought Joe McKee was outstanding tonight. His movement and legs for the middle of the park, his control of the ball. I mean, Kerslow in there were superb. You know, like Joe and Tom Tyler were superb on Saturday. You know, so I'm really pleased with the players just now. It's early, but it's a positive feel about the place just now because we have players who are in good form.
Miles chased down the lost cause early doors, really gave us a foothold in the game from which we never looked back. But you must be pleased at the fact that despite going ahead, the guys didn't rest on their laurels. They kept pushing for more and more goals all game.
Absolutely. You know, once you get one against teams like here, you need a second one, and sometimes you need a third one as well. You're right what you say. Miles made the first goal himself by pressing the fullback who was trying to put the ball into our box, into our half of the pitch. He wins the break, it bounces, he wins the header, and then the great thing about it for me is he hits it early because their goalkeepers come to try and help his defenders. He's coming off his line, but Miles hits it early. Honestly, it was a cracking goal for me. His 3 goals were brilliant, as was Nathan Austin's great move going down the right hand side, cross for Nathan to score with the head. You know, so there's loads of positives to take from tonight. There's loads of positives to take over the last 3 games, but we know we haven't done anything yet. You know, it's still pre-season in many ways, but for us the important thing is we've qualified for the next round. Now we want to finish it off at Brecon on Saturday by getting 12 points, which would mean we're guaranteed a seeded place. I would rather go in as a seeded team to try and go as far as we can in the competition.
And if you do get that seeded place there, presumably would there be a little bit of extra revenue there to potentially strengthen your squad? Well,
you need to ask the board of directors that, but if the extra revenue always helps the club every time. But when you look at the squad just now, it's well fitted out. It's we have players who can come in and fill in when players are out. You know, so we're not too bad that way. But if there's quality becomes available and there is money available, then we'll look out and try and get it.
And just finally, Peter, it's Brecon away on Saturday. From what you're saying there, can we assume that it'll actually be quite a full strength team rather than a game that you may experiment in with the group looking safe?
I haven't even thought about it yet, to be honest. The game's barely 30 minutes finished. We will see if there's any walking wounded. We will see if there's anybody ready to come back, like say for Tom, for example, and Alex, make sure his calf's okay. And probably Thursday or Friday we'll start to shape up the team and see what we're going to do against them. We'll find out some information about Brecon. We'll try and find some video footage of Brecon as well, so that we can go into that game. The players, having played Brecon for a couple of seasons, knowing what their players are like, what shape they like to play, and do our homework.
Well, Peter, congratulations on the win and thanks for your time.
Thank you.